Hi everyone, welcome back to the vlog. Okay, so it is now December. We're mid-December at this point. We are in LA right now and it's really warm out. Nothing like Chicago at the minute. Right, Toot? Today we're just gonna be running some errands, nothing crazy. Oh wait, so as I was saying, we're gonna be just running some errands. I need to clean the apartment because it looks a little bit of a mess. Lewis doesn't help me out here with the bed.
Really? Not with the bed.
Milo is obsessed with lotion and so he's licking it all off my arm. Outfit for the day. This is a top by Brandy Melville, very festive with the red. These jeans are Zara and I got them on sale for like $10, but I don't know if I like them because they're like weirdly short. And then Milo's wearing this cute sweater from TJ Maxx. And the groomer, I think, gave him this holiday scarf like a while back.
She's really into the Papa Red this season.
Yes, red is everywhere this season, so I've been wearing a lot of red. Here's our Christmas tree. So the one we had last year, we ended up giving it to my mom, and we just got this one from Michael's. I think it was like very affordable. It's an artificial tree. I've never actually had a real tree. So I would like to at some point, but artificial tree for now. Our little stockings. And we made this last night. How cute, the little gingerbread house and the trees. So I did this tree. Lewis did that one. And then I focused on the sides of the house and then Lewis focused on the front. Although I did do the little windows. And then I also did the back. Let's see if I can show you. So there's the other side. And then here is the back side. I feel like the back side might be cuter than the front. I don't know. But also it's like missing like the back piece here and the top part. But anyways, very cute. What do you think, Milo? Milo was trying to eat the gingerbread cookies the whole time. Here's the mirror all decorated as well. So we haven't had breakfast yet, so I thought it'd be fun if we cut up the vegetables together.
Let me see.
So for the omelets, we're gonna do tomato, jalapeno, onion, and these really good maple chicken sausages from Trader Joe's. And then we're gonna stuff them with cheddar. We were gonna originally make chorizo con huevo, if you know where that is. It's what would you call chorizo con huevo? Like pork? It's pork something.
Basically like pastor, no? Breakfast pastor.
Yeah, it's like a breakfast pastor. And we were gonna make it with tortillas, but we ran out, so we're not doing that today. So we started watching this movie on Netflix with Julia Roberts in it. Something about time. Leave everyone behind. And we are very conflicted with the end. I feel like I really liked it, and then the ending didn't really do much.
Leave the world behind.
Leave the world behind. It was very entertaining, really long thriller, but it was good. And then the ending was just kind of disappointing. Would you agree?
I would agree.
We've also been watching Squid Games. We finished that.
Favorite show of the season.
Lewis wants to apply to be on the next season.
I think I might win.
Yeah, I think you should do it. We have another friend too that was also considering applying, so they might do it together.
Of course, we've been watching 90 Day Fiancé.
Yes. We love 90 Day Fiancé and all the spin-offs.
Family Chantel's the best one.
Yeah, that's a good one. But it's getting to be a lot. Like, you could just tell production is pushing them to do stuff. It's like not real. Ooh, this is like going up my nose. So, I know you're probably wondering who the better cook is, and it's me. Lewis does make stuff. He makes like burgers and He really likes making ribs, which he hasn't made in a while.
Parmesan chicken.
Parmesan chicken, although I made it last time and it was really good, so I feel like we are equally as good at that. I feel like I dominate breakfast though. What do you think?
Yeah. It used to be the other way around.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You used to be good at breakfast?
It was.
What did you make? I don't remember.
American breakfast.
Oh, like the hash and the like breakfast meat, eggs. Here it all
On
is.
the website g2.com, they say, when
It's mid-December, I think I said that already, and we went to Chicago 2 weeks ago at this point for Thanksgiving. Was that 2 weeks ago already? Time is flying. But we went to Chicago and we took Milo with us for the first time. So that was his first flight and it went really well. We had to give him melatonin gummies and he went up as like a service animal. Is that what they call it? Or emotional support?
He's a psychiatric dog.
He's a psychiatric dog. And so he got to go on the plane with us. He just had to ride on the floor because we didn't get him his own seat.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was really well.
He did well. But ever since he was a baby, he's been going everywhere with us. So he's pretty used to loud noises and commotion and stuff like that. Only on the way back there was a dog sitting in the row next to us and we didn't even notice until we got off the plane. And he was kind of acting weird and then that's most likely why he was acting weird. Come tell him about your experience.
We were in Chicago for a whole week. It was very chaotic. I feel like when we're there, we always have lots of people to see. Because if you're not aware, we're from Chicago originally, and we moved to LA like almost a year ago now. So anyways, lots of people to see, and it was really busy. But we had fun.
Also, our family members live like an hour away from each other, so it makes everything so much more complicated, commuting wise. Here's Fab's creation of a very tasteful omelet. It looks really good.
And we have some salsa ribs too.
Nice. She made this from scratch. Oh, spicy.
Very spicy.
Are you believing?
This is so spicy.
It's really good.
So it has jalapenos in it, as you guys saw, I cut those up. But the salsa verde has serrano peppers and it just makes everything so much more spicy. So a while back ago when we first moved, you signed up to this, what would you call it? Like a casting thing? And they needed people to play like plaintiffs and defendants. And so Lewis signed up and he went and he did the thing or whatever. We still have yet to find the episode, so if you find it, send it our way. But he did that, so now he's like signed up to like get emails for this casting thing. And he made me sign up for it, so I signed up for it too, but I didn't do the court show. He did. That's not up my speed. Anyways, he gets an email on the flight back from Chicago about doing a live audience for a New Year's special the day after we landed. And he asked me if I wanted to do it. I was like, sure, why not? Anyways, we signed up. We get accepted. We landed at 1 in the morning. And then we had what would you call that? The call time? The call time was 7:30. So we
in the morning.
Yeah, we landed, went to bed, and then woke up super early to go to this call, what is it? This calling?
Yeah, casting.
This casting. Not to mention we had to be like dressed up like we're going to like some New Year's party, which is very weird because I had to do like a full face of makeup at like 7 in the morning and
6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I woke up at 6:30 and we had landed at 1, so I literally was on no sleep. And I had to like wear a dress and all that. Anyways, we got coffee and we went there. They had like a huge long line outside.
Yeah.
Remember
The
that?
line that the hell. The line itself took like an hour.
So since he had already done a show though, and I wasn't registered yet, like they separated us. The only reason I wanted to do it was because we were gonna be together, and it was just like something fun we could do to make money, I guess, and go see the show. But anyways, we were separated, so I didn't know if I was gonna see him again for the rest of the day. But anyways, got into the lines, and then indoors they had like people like signing NDAs and eating snacks and whatever. And then eventually, like 30 minutes later, you showed up. Also, they make you lock up your phone. So I was like, well, how am I going to be in contact with you?
You just said NDA, but I was about to tell him that it's not live. So spoiler alert, it was a New Year's special, and it got pre-recorded a month prior to New Year's. And then they're advertising it as a live New Year's countdown. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to give the details since we did sign an NDA.
Oh,
but
yeah, true. I was about to name.
There were a lot of really good performers, but they were all doing the same 3 songs over and over.
Anyways, I finally find him. Also, I really wanted to buy these pajamas off this drop. Matilda Derb dropped some like holiday pajamas the same day of this filming, and they were gonna lock up my phone, so I wore boots to hide my phone. I didn't have to do all that because I ended up, having time to purchase them. But this was right when I found him too. Anyways, got the pajamas, we're all good on that. But locked up our phones, and we thought we were only gonna be there for like 8 hours, because it did say from like 8 to 14 hours. We're like, no way, this thing's gonna be filming 14 hours. It did. But it was really cool. We saw a lot of different performers, and we didn't get fed that well though.
And they went overtime, and they didn't give us our dinner time, so they ended up paying us more for being there. Or we think they are, because we still haven't gotten paid.
So apparently if you're not fed, they give you a lunch or a food penalty.
Fee.
So they give you money.
An extra $100.
Yes. So
legally speaking.
We'll see if we get that in our check. But overall, it was a fun experience. It just started to feel very simulation-like.
Like the Squid Game.
We were in the same room for like that entire time. We were clapping on command.
Cheering on command.
Yeah. It just felt very weird after a few hours. They did have like a day 2 option that we were considering, but after day 1 and like having traveled the day prior, we were just so exhausted.
We were like, hell no.
Yeah, it was like a no-go. Plus, I feel like if the food had been better, we've talked about this, we would have gone back, and like if we would have gotten a couple more breaks, like with our phone or something, like it would have kept me a little more sane. I think at the end of the night, I was just like, I am so ready to go.
Yeah, it was a very long day.
Not to mention, you're in this like hot studio room with like, how many people do you think were in there?
300.
Plus like the performers and stuff, like maybe like 4.
Yeah, like 400.
Because there was also like the writers and like the production
producers
aspect of it, I'm gonna call them, like up in the back. So yeah, there was a lot of bodies in there, and it starts to get kind of gross, if you know what I mean.
People were passing gas. Say how it was.
Where'd these fuzzies come from? So yeah, other than all of that, oh, and I just said I wore boots. I would have wore flats now, thinking if I could do it over again, because standing in the boots was just a no-go. They did say to wear comfortable shoes. However, I thought we were supposed to like dress up, so I don't know, it was a little conflicting. But yeah, had I worn more comfortable shoes, had we gotten fed more or better, gotten some breaks, I feel like I would have done day 2. Day 2 was gonna have a couple more performers that we were interested in, so that would have been nice to see, but yeah, we didn't end up doing day 2.
What day was that we did it?
Like
I was looking
a
at
Thursday?
the payroll thing.
I think it was last Thursday.
Oh.
Or 2 Thursdays ago at this point. Yeah, I think 2, because we came back from Chicago. But anyways, that was a fun experience. We didn't know that we didn't know that we could, or I didn't know that you could get paid to go to these things. So that was kind of cool.
We supposedly ended up making like $400 or $450. So we're gonna find out. We'll let you guys know how much we ended up actually making once we get the check this week. But
so if you live in LA, like that's a good little like side thing you could be doing.
yeah, people in LA do that for a living here. Literally, just background and extra work, which pays on the lower end like $170 a day, but it's for like 8 hours. But on the higher end, some people get like $700 a day for 8 hours, which are like the professional extras that have been doing it for a while and are part of a union and stuff. So when you hear the union strikes, that's the kind of stuff they're striking about.
That was interesting. I would do another one for sure. I just don't know about 14 hours.
14 was long.
Yeah. Right, we were just packaging up our packages.
Little preview of what LA is.
Someone just working out over there. I'm not sure if you could see it. Let's see if we can zoom in.
You see weird stuff in LA every single day.
Hey, at least he's getting his workout in.
Yeah, true.
Accidentally left the camera in the house, but we're on our way to the post office. We just got some things together that we needed to ship out, and then I also cleaned up the apartment a little bit like I said I would, and then posted a TikTok. And yeah, it's all of a sudden really late in the day. Where does time go?
That's kind of cool.
What?
Fine Japanese cuisine. I feel like usually with Japanese you just see like sushi or steakhouses. But what can that place have?
Starfish.
We are in Silver Lake, right?
No, this is Los Feliz.
Oh, I know nothing. Look at the guy with the box on his scooter. I'm telling you, LA's weird.
No, they're resourceful.
Perspective. We just left USPS. We're gonna go to UPS, and then we're gonna go back home. And Fab's gonna edit this vlog and post it today because we're gonna try to do a Vlogmas type of thing.
So Milo doesn't even have a leash on. Milo ran out of the door as soon as I opened it for Lewis because he had a bunch of packages. So he forced himself on this little run.
Literally forced himself.
I think he thinks we're taking him to the park. Milo? Milo, do you think we're going to the park? Well, we're not. It's Monday. We're working. I told you that. I told you we're not going anywhere. Yeah, I think you thought maybe we would. Oh, well, isn't that cute back there? Are we focused? Eek. You're on a very unsteady tripod, so hopefully you don't fall off. So I was about to edit the video of us today, but as I was sitting here, I'm like thinking, this is my favorite snack and I gotta share it with you guys. So these are the chocolate covered pretzels from Trader Joe's and they are delicious. I don't get them always because they are not good for you, but they are so good. Like once I have one, I have to have like 5 more. It's bad. But we do a lot of our grocery shopping at Trader Joe's. I feel like I'll bring you guys with at some point and do like a little haul of what we get. But we typically buy the majority of our food there. It's just like affordable and like good quality, I would say. Hey, me. Milo is just now eating his breakfast. If we don't put cheese in his food, he will not eat it. And I didn't put any cheese in his food this morning because I gave him some from the omelet, but I didn't put it in his food, so he didn't eat. And it's now 4 p.m. So he's just now eating. It's weird like that. Also, like, how is it? It's 4 p.m., almost 5 actually. Yeah, it's almost 5 actually. And the sun's already like going down. It's kind of depressing. Even here in LA, I feel like when you think of LA, you think of like it being like hot and like sunny all the time. Like the sun doesn't go down early like other places, but it does. And it sucks. At least we have like the warm weather aspect, so I do appreciate that. But the sun going down early is kind of depressing. So we can't escape that. I just finished making dinner and I made a little salmon recipe. So we had salmon, we had bow tie pasta, and I was like, let's just make something with those ingredients. So I came up with this. It's like a creamy salmon pasta. I did taste test it already and it was fire. Adrian's not here yet, but I'll just get to try it when he comes home. The recipe was super easy to make. It was like 30 minutes. I didn't film the making of it because I was jamming out to some music.
I got an email that our checks were in the mailbox, so we're gonna go get them and show you guys how much we made off this extra work.
Perfect timing. I was talking about it and then I happened to get here on that day.
How much do you think there is in there?
I don't know. I did it for the funsies, not the money.
The funsies. They're not here. I thought they were here.
Wow.
My email lied. They're not here.
So you got me all hyped for nothing.
So tomorrow we'll let you guys know the amount. The suspense is real.
All right, guys, we are gonna be couch potatoes the rest of the night.
Levine Bakery, the best.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow we'll let you guys know how much we made.
Babe, shut up.